Have you ever looked back and that look back has kept you from moving forward? Well, several years ago, I was coming in from work and I was on my way to pick up my babies. It was the highlight of my day. I was driving along and there's an 18-wheeler on my left side in his lane, and I'm in my right lane and everything is fine, and all of a sudden there's a car heading toward me in my lane. I swerve to my right and he swerves to his left, and then there is the sound of metal crushing. The world is spinning and silence. I couldn't see, I couldn't move, and before long I heard a little voice to my right, and there was a man, and he said, "Are you okay?" I said, "No, I don't think so." And he said, "Are you sleepy?" And I said, "Oh, I'm so sleepy." He said, "You can't go to sleep. Can't go to sleep, keep talking to me." And then I heard voices all around saying, "Can you find it? Look further. Do you find it?" See, they had seen the car seat in the back seat, and they were looking for my baby that I hadn't picked up yet. And then there's an EMT to my left, and he's telling me they're trying to get the jaws of life, but he's going to stay with me because he knew I was afraid. See, after that, after I recovered and I started driving again, I had this incredible fear of 18-wheelers. Incredible. I created driving hazards for myself because I wouldn't get near them. And so we'd be in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, and I'd back off to 40 and to 50. I was terrified, and I lived with that fear for 28 years. Last year, I decided, this is ridiculous. I've got to overcome this fear. So how did I do that? I learned to focus forward. Not to my right, not to my left, and not behind me, but forward. Philippians 3:13b says, "Forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead." Does God want us to fear? No, of course not. I lived with that fear for 28 years. In fact, fear and faith, they don't even live together. Some people think that God and fear go together. That is as irrational as my fear of that 18-wheeler. God's love is good, and it's pure. Just like that EMT said, "I'm not going to leave you," God will never leave you. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed." So look ahead, sister. Don't look to the right. Don't look to the left. And don't look behind. You can overcome your fear with Jesus Christ, His love, one day at a time and one fear at a time.